Hey guys, this is Upesh of Beebom.com and this right here is the brand new iQOO 3. iQOO, I think it's iQOO 3, and well, this is the first smartphone from the iQOO brand in India, and well, there's a lot of hype around it. So what are you waiting for? Let's check out the brand new iQOO 3. Okay, so we have two variants of the iQOO 3. This kind of usual looking tornado black variant and this very different and I think very weird looking volcano orange variant. To be honest, I like the touch and feel of this orange variant as it has this rubber matte finish, but yeah, the color, the paint splash pattern, I don't find it appealing. Anyway, the black variant is less wild and I think this pattern looks kind of nice and premium. This is a Gorilla Glass 6 back, and as you can see, you get the iQOO branding, the rectangular camera module, and that's pretty much it. On the front, you get the 6.44-inch Super AMOLED display with a very small punch hole on the top right. Now, I would have liked a higher refresh rate display because the competing phones like the OnePlus 70 and the X50 Pro have it, but there are two interesting things about this AMOLED display. First is the fact that it has 180Hz super touch response rate, which means this display should respond to touch faster, resulting in low latency, which should make a nice difference, especially while gaming. Now, I did notice the overall gaming performance to be really smooth with the screen responding nicely, but I'm not sure if it's the usual high-end performance or something to do with this high touch response rate. Anyway, second is the fact that this display goes as bright as 1200 nits, which is really bright. I mean, I took the phone outdoors and well, I could see the display just fine, so it's very bright. The front also has the in-display fingerprint scanner, which iQOO says is very fast, and well, it indeed is. It's just super snappy, as you can see. There's face unlock too if you want to use that, and even face unlock is crazy fast. Just look at this. One look and it instantly unlocks, so yeah, this is nice. When it comes to the buttons and paws, the iQOO 3 is a gaming-centric smartphone, so along with the usual buttons, you get these two pressure-sensitive touch buttons on the top and bottom of the right side. Now, iQOO calls these the monster touch buttons, and well, you can program these buttons in games like PUBG Mobile to shoot or scope. You get the idea. Now, we did play some games with these buttons, and while it takes time getting used to, it's kind of fun, and I also like the haptic feedback it offers while gaming. Now, apart from these buttons, the left side also has the AI Assistant button, which you can use to activate Google Assistant quickly. Then there's the headphone jack on the top, the USB-C port, the single speaker, and the dual SIM slot on the bottom. If you're wondering, the iQOO 3 does not have an IP rating or wireless charging or stereo speakers. Now, the design of the iQOO 3 isn't exactly mind-blowing. Yes, the touch buttons are nice and the AI button is also good, but apart from that, it's kind of usual. Now, what makes this phone truly exciting is what's under the hood. The iQOO 3 is powered by the latest and greatest Snapdragon 865 chipset with the new Adreno 650 GPU, up to 12GB LPDDR5 RAM and up to 256GB of UFS 3.1 storage. Now, the specs seem really good, and let's check out the benchmark scores. Well, here are the AnTuTu scores next to the Realme X50 Pro, which has similar specs, and the OnePlus 70, which has 855 Plus. As you can see, the iQOO 3 easily beats the 70 quite expectedly and is quite close to the X50 Pro. Here's the Geekbench score now, and well, the 865 is obviously a powerful chipset, so these scores are no surprise. Now, do note that the iQOO 3 is available in two variants in India, a 4G version and a 5G version. Now, both of these phones have the same exact specs, the same Snapdragon 865 processor. But yeah, this is a good move by iQOO, giving the choice to the consumers. So, like I said in a Realme X50 Pro video, 5G is kind of irrelevant in India, and if you think the same, there's the 4G version for you. And if you think you want a smartphone which is future-proof, then there's the 5G version for you. So yeah, you have the choice. Moving on, talking about the real-world performance, I've only used the iQOO 3 briefly, but so far, so good. I mean, I've had a few PUBG Mobile sessions on the phone, and every single time, the performance was smooth and lag-free. Look, to be honest, I don't really have doubts around the iQOO 3's performance since it packs the flagship processor of 2020. But what I do have my doubts on is iQOO UI. So the iQOO 3 runs on iQOO UI 1.0 based on Android 10, and it's a feature-packed skin. For example, there's the Monster mode, aka the high performance mode, which when turned on brings a new gaming-centric theme for the phone, and it looks really cool. There's the Ultra Game mode, which brings a ton of features to enhance your gaming experience, like the ability to map the touch buttons, enhance the frame rate, 4D game vibration, and more. There are different customization options too, like the different face unlock effects or fingerprint scanner effects. So yeah, it's a feature-packed skin, but it has its problems. First up, iQOO UI has these lock screen ads that I just hate, especially since this is a premium smartphone. Secondly, the bloatware. Just look at this. There's Hello, Daily Hunt, WPS Office, Opera, and a lot more. There are also these weird hot apps and hot games recommendation folders, and yeah, it's annoying. Yeah, you can uninstall a few of these apps, but this is not the experience you want on a high-end phone. Anyway, moving on, the iQOO 3 isn't really a camera-centric smartphone, but you get a capable quad camera setup. There's a 48 megapixel main camera, a 13 megapixel telephoto lens capable of 20x zoom, a 13 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, and a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Well, I've taken a few shots with the iQOO 3, so check them out. Now, I wasn't expecting a lot from the iQOO 3 cameras, but you know what? These photos look pretty good. I mean, this is obviously not flagship grade camera performance, but it's fairly good in good lighting. In low light, things don't seem as good, but yeah, it's still pretty early days. I also took some ultra wide angle shots, and while these photos look cool, thanks to the 120-degree wide field of view, I'm yet to truly test things out. There's also the portrait mode, which doesn't seem very impressive so far. Yeah, check out these photos. On the video front, there's 4K at 60 FPS video support, and there's EIS with a super anti-shake mode for super stable videos. Now, I did capture a video from the phone, and while it's decent, as you can see, I did notice that the phone has a lot of problems focusing. I mean, autofocus is just crazy finicky on the iQOO 3, and hopefully iQOO will fix this with an update. When it comes to selfies, the iQOO 3 comes with a 16 megapixel selfie camera with the usual features like the portrait mode, night mode, and more. And well, here are a few selfies from the phone, and I'd say they are decentish. If you ask me, so far the cameras on iQOO 3 seem fine, although I do have my doubts around it, so yeah, I'll be taking a lot more photos with it. Lastly, there's a battery. The iQOO 3 comes with a 4440 mAh battery with an insane 55-watt super flash charger. Yep, we saw the 65-watt charger from Realme yesterday, and today take a look at this 55-watt charger. Now, I haven't got to truly testing the 55-watt charger, but I did notice once that it takes the phone from 10 to 50% in just around 14 minutes, which is just really good. So concluding things, in my time with the iQOO 3 so far, it's clear that this is a power-packed smartphone mostly aimed at gamers and power users. I mean, there's a flagship chipset, the latest RAM and storage standards, features like the pressure-sensitive buttons, the high-touch response rate display, and the big battery with super fast charging. So yes, this is a power-packed phone, but I'm not sure if it's an all-around great option. I have my doubts. Firstly, I'm just not sold on iQOO UI with all the issues I talked about. Second, I have my doubts on the camera. Plus, a lot depends on the price, which I don't know at the time of shooting this video. So yeah, I will reserve my verdict on the iQOO 3 for our full review, so stay tuned. Well, those are my first impressions on the iQOO 3, but what do you think? Tell us your thoughts in the comments down below, and if you have any questions with the iQOO 3, just drop it down below. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and make sure to share it with your friends. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.